Hello, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Thank you for joining me again today and welcome to my video channel. Today I'm going to be with you with another video tutorial of how to make this lovely card made with Stampin' Up products. And you'll be happy to know that most of the products we're using today will not be retiring, so will be available in the new catalogue, so you don't have to get your skates on to buy them. But obviously if you like the card, you might want to have a look at what's in the catalogue and get a little order in. Anyway, we're going to make this card today, so let's get on. First of all, what we need is a card blank, usual card size. Card size I use an awful lot, which is half a sheet of A4 and then folded in the middle. So it measures 21 centimetres by 15, scored at 10.5, or it measures 8.25 inches by 6 inches, scored at 4 1/8 inches. We've then got a panel which is either 1/4 inch or 1/2 centimetre smaller than the card blank all the way round, and I've already embossed this panel with our softly falling embossing folder. I use this one a lot. Can you see the dots on there? They start off quite dense at the top and then go down to fairly light at the bottom there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of Tombow on there, and then you can see I've switched the colours around a little bit on this one. So my original one was Bermuda Bay, a card blank with a tempting turquoise balloon. I've switched it around a little bit today. I'm using a tempting turquoise base and I'm going to do a Bermuda Bay balloon. I'm going to keep these colours the same and do a Bermuda Bay there. Tempting turquoise, I'm really sad to say, is one of the colours that will be retiring. And so if you want tempting turquoise ink or cardstock or a marker pen or anything like that, you need to buy it now. So I've already stamped out 2 balloons, an orange and a pink one, and I'm now going to show you how I did the Bermuda Bay one. So I'm going to have a Bermuda Bay stamp pad. These are the old stamp pads. I haven't got any of the, I've only got the new ink colours in the new one so far. And then I'm going to take my, no I'm not, I'm going to take this one. This is the little, this is the little shadowy stamp at the bottom there. So I'm going to stamp on here, and the reason I do this one first is because it makes the lining up so much better, because this is going to be darker. It just makes it so much easier to line up the other stamp. That doesn't look like I've cleaned that actually. Just let me clean that after I used pumpkin pie. Quick squidge on my Stampin', there we go. Don't want to get orange all over my turquoise pie clip, so my Bermuda Bay pad, there we go. Right, this time I'm going to stamp off. So I'm going to stamp it onto there before I come onto here to line it up, and because I can see those dots, it's much easier to line that up. So that's a little tip for you. Do the spots first and then you can get perfect lining up. So then I just need to come in with my balloon punch. This is our balloon bouquet punch, 2 sizes of balloons. We're using the smaller one today. So just bring that in there, line it up, and you'll get a little white outline all the way around, and keep knocking it, and punch. There we go. That's our 3rd balloon that we need. And then to just finish it off, we need a little bit of silver thread, because these have each got a little silver string on them. And how I did this was I tied a knot but didn't pull it totally close, so it still left a little loop. So just made a little loop here really. Make it quite small, and then you can pull that loop over the neck of the balloon and pull it tight, and there, that will attach it to your balloon. And then all you need to do is tie another knot just to make sure that stays secure and stays tight. There we go. And then on all of these I just need to trim off the long end. I don't need that one, I just need one long end coming down. I've done that one and I've done that one. Okay, so now I just need, I'm going to put my stamp pad away before I start putting things in that and getting Bermuda Bay everywhere. I'm going to take a dimensional and put it on the back of my Bermuda Bay balloon. Now I've already put some dimensionals on here. On the orange one I've put 2, because that's going to be the one that I stick down first. That's going to be the one of the central in the central bunch, although my bunch isn't central, it's actually offset a little bit. So I'm going to put that about there with 2 dimensionals. Now my pink one, I've just got 1 dimensional at the top because the rest of it is actually going to rest on the orange balloon. So I only need 1 dimensional on that one. So just put that there. I'm going to angle it in a little bit so that they're all pulling the same way. And then the last one, I'm just going to put a dimensional over this side because that's where that needs to stick onto the card. And put that something like that, maybe. There we go. That's my collection of balloons. And then I'm going to pull my strings and get them positioned where I want them. And I'm then going to use another dimensional. And actually I'm going to pick this up with my tweezers because it's so much easier. There we go. So all my strings together and plonk a dimensional on them, which will then hold them in place so that they're pulled down. There we go. There we go. And then I've got a greetings panel here, which measures 2 centimeters by 9.5. So it's the same width as the white panel and just 2 centimeters. And I've white embossed on here with Versamark and white embossing powder the happy birthday, which is also from the same set as the balloon. I don't think I said which set it was, actually. It's balloon celebrations, so lots of lovely images here to do with balloons. Got lots of you could stamp this one if you wanted to, which is lots of strings of balloons, but the happy birthday, which I've white embossed. There we go. And I've put some dimensionals on the back here, so I'm going to take the backing off that one and then the backing off these 3 and just place that so that the edges go edge to edge with the white. There we go. And then all I need to do is trim off the surplus ends at the bottom here. And that's my card made. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you might have a go. I think it's a very colourful, fun card that would be appropriate for lots of people, actually. Even men could do it in blues and greens and make it more appropriate. I suppose the pink's not terribly appropriate for men. But I quite liked it. Quite a fun and quite a nice idea. I did actually get the original idea from a card on Pinterest, but I couldn't find who to credit from it. So if you know who made this original card, please let me know and I will credit them. So thank you for watching me today. Don't forget, if you'd like to see all of my videos, to subscribe down below and click the little bell, because that will mean you'll get an email notification whenever I post something. If you'd like to see more about this card, pop over to my blog. The address will take you, there's a link that will take you straight through to the right blog post below. If you'd like a catalogue, we've got a new catalogue coming out on the 1st of June. If you'd like a copy and don't already have one and you live in the UK, then please let me know. I'll be very happy to send you one. I've just sent out a whole batch of them. It was so heavy going to the post office, but hey ho. And I think that's it, and I will see you again. I've got another balloon card to show you next time, so I hope you'll join me for that. And meanwhile, bye bye, I'll see you soon.